What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having an awesome weekend. My name is Joey Petersen. You are watching the Green Bay Packers Report. All the questions you see came from right after Thursday's game, the win over the Detroit Lions. And so on today's show, we're going to answer the Packers fans' questions. What y'all want to know, I got answers. Hopefully, we'll see what these questions are. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Green Bay Packers Report. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe. And even if it's not your first time, okay, I got a question for you guys down below. Gage, do we have that weigh in for us? Awesome. Okay. I'm talking to the bosses about possibly coming to Green Bay towards the end of the season. What's the best burger in Green Bay? Or, frankly, wherever you're watching from. Let me know down below in the comment section. But if you're in Green Bay or have been, let me know where I could get a burger. Okay, into the questions from today's show. Starting off with Bub Sams. Said, Joey, what was your favorite play or moment of today's Packers win? It's a great question. My favorite moment easily, without a question, was the touchdown catch, or not touchdown catch, first down catch from Devonte Wicks to end that game, okay? I always say, every one of my previews, look, if you're going to win a football game against a really good team, especially a rival, you got to be able to make those plays late. I think a lot of people just automatically hear when I say make the play late, all they hear is, okay, score touchdowns late, get interceptions late. Sometimes it's just a 3-yard 4th and 3 that you got to convert on. That is making the play late, and that's exactly what Devonte Wicks did. He climbed the ladder, he caught the ball, and we cannot forget Jordan Love, the guy who made the play, throwing off of his back foot to convert on that first down, okay? So easily, my favorite play from Thanksgiving against the Detroit Lions was that one. Ravens fan UJ says NFL should get the Lions off of Thanksgiving. They keep losing. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And speaking of the Lions keep on losing, how about that? Sweep them this season. A team that won 15 games a year ago. 15 games. You handle them twice in the first 13 weeks of the season. Unbelievable stuff from this team. Unbelievable, resiliency, physicality that they play with. It is hard to go into Ford Field and win. It is hard to go into Ford Field on Thanksgiving and win that football game. It's hard to beat any team twice, especially a team as talented as Detroit. Massive, massive wins. And yes, they keep losing. Mally Christian asked Joey, who is the MVP of the game? Great question, Mally. I think the MVP was, Jordan Love. I think it's got to be Jordan Love. The way he played today, 18 for 30, ended up completing, I believe, 6 of his last 8 passes. Like 234 yards, 4 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? He was unbelievable. He was phenomenal. So, Jordan Love, although he wasn't perfect, far from it, still passer rating of 124.2. I thought he played great. He is my MVP of that football game. Speaking of the football game, speaking of Thanksgiving, speaking of turducken, that's coming in with our next question. Should the Packers sign Christian Wilkins? Interesting question. So, if you guys missed it, Devonte Wyatt suffered a pretty serious injury from Thursday's game against Detroit. There's a lot of great things to take away from that ball game. There was one really, really bad thing, and it was the Devonte Wyatt injury because he's such a massive part of this defense, massive part of this team. So that is definitely something that, I'm a little bit worrisome about. Should they sign Christian Wilkins now, to have some help with the interior of the defensive line? I don't think so. I just feel like right now you're gelling as a football team. You're playing really, really good football. And I feel like you're gelling as a locker room. Like, it feels like everybody loves each other. Everybody loves playing with each other. There's no, I would just hate to add somebody like Christian Wilkins, who has historically been a little bit of I don't want to say cancer to the locker room. I think that's a little bit extreme. But he has been some guy that a lot of people in his locker rooms have not liked. His last stop in Las Vegas. And so Because of that, no. But if you're just looking at a talent perspective, I'd be interested in it. I am interested in looking at who else is available at the defensive tackle spot because the loss of Devonte Wyatt is massive. Okay. Another thing that's massive is if you sign up with our promo code Packers Report and download Underdog, you get $100 in bonus entries. That is massive, ladies and gentlemen. Football season is in full swing, and Underdog still is the best place to get in on all the action. Let's cut to the chase. If you download the app today, sign up with promo code Packers Report, you score $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Get your picks right, and you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. Here are my picks for college football this weekend. At the bottom, Ty Simpson lower than a 1.5 passing touchdowns. Joey Aguilar higher than 2.5. And for today's game, I've got Shedeur Sanders higher than half an interception throw. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code Packers Report to score $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code Packers Report. Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 or older, 19 or older in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 or older in Colorado for some games, 21 or older in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in any state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/playing get terms_DFS_HTML for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. We got another one from Mally Christian asking Joey what teams will come out strong the rest of the game. So we're filming this on Thursday, meaning Cowboys, at the current recording, like they're about to kick off Cowboys-Chiefs. Bengals-Ravens tonight. So I'm calling my shot. If you're watching this on Sunday and I get it right, you know I hadn't seen the games yet. And you're probably watching this on Sunday being like, why would he ask that question? Because the game's already happened. Well, I'm going to guess Cowboys-Ravens. I get it. Hot take maybe with the Cowboys against the Chiefs, even though, the Chiefs have not been playing their best football, but still, I think it's a hot take. Those are what I'm going with. Caleb, ask who's your favorite player? Good question. Probably, I love Edgerrin Cooper. Okay? I love Edgerrin Cooper. The way he flies around, his athleticism. Obviously, I love Jordan Love. I love Josh Jacobs. I really like Christian Watson. Carrington Valentine, the swagger that he plays with, and, how much he talks. Micah Parsons. Like, there's tons of guys. But I really, really find myself rooting for often Edgerrin Cooper to go out there and just to be playing his best football. He's so fun to watch. I think he's got such a high ceiling. I would probably say he might be my favorite Packer. And Key or Ank Eogiefer, I don't know. Playoff predictions. Great question. Okay. I think in the NFC, it's going to be Seattle winning the NFC West, NFC South, Tampa Bay, NFC East, Philadelphia, NFC North, Green Bay. I think those are the top seeds. Gage, we don't have to push this right now. And then I think in the wild card, it's going to be Los Angeles, it's going to be Detroit, and it's going to be San Francisco. Those are my thoughts. Those are my playoff predictions. That's a great question, though. Appreciate you for asking that question. There's going to be a lot to happen kind of throughout the rest of the season, especially in the NFC. It's a really good and competitive conference. Last question of the day, Bub Sams, 4208. Will the Packers make it to the NFC Championship game? It's a great question. One, I think it's going to be hard, man. Like I just said, the NFC is so good. Like, if you host a first-round playoff game, you're going to have to play a team that's won like 14 games that year, either Seattle or Los Angeles. That's a really good team you're going to have to take on, right? And then you're going to have to possibly play a team like Philadelphia or a team like Tampa Bay. And so that is really, really tough. It's going to be hard to make it. But, man, we've seen this team beat good teams time and time again this year. In fact, I feel like the only games that we've seen this team play where we're like, ugh, they're playing horrible, are against bad teams. Funny enough, I like the way this team competes against the top dogs in this league and in this conference. That's going to do it for today's show. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Join the Cheeseheads right now. Subscribe today. Daily coverage, all 100% free, right here on the Packers Report. We'll be back, of course, more videos throughout this whole week. Make sure you join us. Turn on those notifications so that every time we do publish a video, you'll be the first one to be in there. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow.